Another day, another video. Yeah. 2026. I thought, what? This is for whoever needed the motivation. And I thought I wasn't gonna do the video today. I wasn't gonna do the video today, but I thought, what? Let me do the video today. So this is for who needs the motivation. Today is draw and chill day with me. So subscribe on the thing. Don't say I'm not patterning the thing up. You get me? I'm gonna flip the screen now. So subscribe. Trying to get to 1,000. You get me? We're on 500 or something. So pump it up. I know you can do it. I'm gonna flip the screen now. Okay, so what we're doing here? We're gonna draw. So I don't know where you're at, what level you're on, but let's say you are struggling and you're getting frustrated. You can't draw what's in your mind. You can't articulate it with the lines. So let's start off with just this simple stuff, as I always, I always badger on here. So simplify it all for yourself. So think shapes, and it's just lines as well. So don't trip over it. It's just lines. So think shapes. If you look on here, look, nothing complicated here, right? It's all shapes. It's all shapes, nothing complicated, And the thing is, give yourself grace as well, because I remember, oh my god, so and I'm still frustrated because I can't. Well, I'm trying to articulate. I can't do it yet at the level that I want to do it, but I'm improving. So I'm not tripping as well, because I know I'm gonna get there. It's just, you just gotta put the line mileage in. So it's just about mileage. It's just about mileage. So you just get your line mileage in. Draw more than you don't draw. If you want to get good at something, it's just a rinse and repeat. It's just a repeat until it becomes like breathing. Don't fear the man with the strong combo. Fear the man that does the one punch a day every day for 1,000 years. Some crazy stuff like that, Okay, so we went from that. Now what we're gonna do, we're gonna add some personality to it. Before it was just like a hollow, so we're gonna add some personality to it. And that's why I said, like, don't trip. Like, start rough and then do your add-ons. We'll make him, sigma up. And there we have it. So look, from nothing to rough shapes to now this rough sketching out, fleshing it out, figuring it out level. It's all stages, isn't it? So you just go on stages, my friend, stages. Give yourself grace. Stages. You got enough stuff in the real world to stress you out. Don't let your passion or don't let what you enjoy stress you out as well. I mean, it's gonna stress you out either way, but you have to just, you know what I'm saying? You have to just flip the perspective, you know? Keep flipping the perspective until it's something that's in your favor. That's what I always say. Like, you know, don't cry about the cards that you've been dealt. Keep flipping the perspective to where the cards that you've been dealt are the ideal cards for you, and you would want no other cards, you know? Because crying that it's raining outside is not going to make the sun come up. What I'm talking about is stuff that's out of your hand. Don't trip about it. You get me? This is just from one stressed out artist to another stressed out artist. You get me? This is because obviously, and I get it, because we want to rush it. We want to articulate with you know, what's in our head. We want to articulate it in illustration form, because that's the medium that we chose to communicate in. And you know, it's like not having the right words to say what you're trying to express, not knowing the correct spelling, not knowing the correct grammar, not knowing how to compile and put it together. You feel me? But it's nothing. Just put the time in, get your line mileage, and we're gonna get there. Okay, so look, that looks I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. So let's try part 2 now. Let's try a female, and this is gonna be a little honest moment. I'm not really good at drawing females, but let's see what we can do. So with females, it's more softer, and body parts are more, as in like the torso and stuff like that. It's more smaller. It could be large, depending on who you're drawing. Really, like, it's not. None of these rules are set in stone. You get me? But for example, like certain things like that's biological. Obviously, like the hips. They have bigger hips than the male anatomy. You feel me? So we give them bigger hips. And obviously they have breast. That's larger than male breast. And men really just, obviously they got pecs in it and nipples. That's about it. But women, they need to breastfeed, so they have that. And this is just anatomy, isn't it? So to convey that, to articulate that, you want to include that in your the sketch, the rough, you know. Otherwise you're just gonna have, it's not gonna articulate into a female character. You can have feminine looking men and you can have feminine looking women, but again, like, even if they're feminine looking men, you're not going to give them big childbearing hips. It doesn't work like that, is it? Unless obviously if they're overweight, but that's still, I'll draw an overweight one as well. I'll draw that as well. we'll do a bunch. We'll do a bunch today. We're chill. This is a draw and chill, so you can get your tablet out, you can get your paper out, and let's just draw and chill. Okay, so now let's clean this bad girl up. Oh, good girl. Oh, good girl. Don't whatever. And that's part of articulating what you're trying to draw, knowing what the character's personality is, so you can show that, you know, are they a delinquent, are they a nerd, are they a good person, are they a bad person, are they an evil person, and how can you convey that, how can you show that more, like what subtleties can you include, and it's just, that's why it's art. So this is art form, you get me? And that's why the better you get, the more of a, you know, master you become, and the more, you know, you can flex on how you articulating through your lines, you know. And that's the aim, that's my aim anyway, mastery, you know what I'm saying? Like that, let me just edit that bit. It's a generic character, but even though it looks generic, if I was to put it in like a storyline and give him a story, they'll become a significant character, you feel me? Okay, so that's two for two. No, it's not 2 for 2. But that's a male and a female, so let's see now, can I change the anatomy up and draw a heavier set character? Let's find out on the next episode of Draw With Me. Nah, I'm playing, I'm doing it right now. Okay. The principle is still the same, you know. Torso, give it the chest, the torso, the elbows, the arm, the pelvis, everything's the same, just heavier, you know. Just larger than life. Eye for joke. And there you have it. Not everyone, and that's the thing as well. You don't want to just draw all your characters like skinny or whatever, because that's not true. That's not how the world is. Unless you have like unless you have an explanation for it, you know. Do everything with intent. Like, don't have. So you can explain why. All you don't have to is your is your work. You ain't gotta do nothing you don't want to, you know. And that's the nice thing about the art. It's like it's on you. You get me? Like it's your work. You express how you want to express. You feel me? Okay. What kind of clothes should we give this guy? I think a little hoodie will be alright, innit? What do you guys think? Also, join the Discord, innit? It's gonna be in the description. I want to see some of your artwork, so hit me up. Let me know what's going on. Are you a professional? Can you teach me something? Are you a beginner? Can I teach you something? It's one of those ones, isn't it? Like, I want to create a helpful place where we can just help each other and give each other some game. So shout me. It's gonna be in the description. So yeah, not looking bad. What we saying? Not looking bad, right? Not looking shabby. Not looking too shabs. Yeah, I think I'm feeling this. And that's that. So now we have a skinny male, a heavy male, a female, and I'm not gonna do a heavy female, but you get the point. It's just a nice little short draw and chill. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna go too far, and that's what I'm saying. That you ain't gotta do too much. Just relax. But anyway, show love, subscribe, join the Discord. Let me know what's going on, and I'm